Tonight we take a look at a gun company with the goal of making firearms safer. They're developing what they're calling the personalized gun, a firearm designed to only be fired by an authenticated user, in this case, using his or her own fingerprint. But will smart gun technology be able to reduce the rising level of gun-related deaths in this country? ABC's Ike Ejiochi takes a closer look.
It's no secret. Gun violence in the United States continues to grow. Every day, over 100 people die from gunshots.
On a daily basis,
gun violence epidemic.
5-year-old girl was accidentally shot and killed by her brother.
The majority of Americans do want something done on this issue.
According to the CDC's most recently published data, overall firearm-related deaths increased by 15% in 2020 to just over 45,000, the highest number ever recorded by the CDC since it began tracking firearm deaths in 1968.
It's a growing threat. It affects our health in many ways, aside from the obvious, which is the injuries from guns themselves.
Daniel Webster is the co-director of the Center for Gun Violence Solutions. He's been researching approaches to reduce community gun violence, especially through a public health lens.
Traditionally, we have thought of the problem of gun violence in a pretty narrow way, simply as a criminal matter to deal with exclusively through our criminal justice system. By thinking of it as a public health problem, it really expands the way that you can think about potential solutions. Those are effective in reducing unintentional shootings involving young people, teen suicides, and juvenile perpetrated homicides.
Another staggering statistic, the effect gun violence has on children and young adults. In 2020, the CDC declared firearms as the leading cause of death for Americans ages 1 to 19 for the first time ever, with over 4,000 children and teens killed. An analysis from the New England Journal of Medicine labeled the increasing firearm-related mortality rates as a preventable cause of death. But in Chattanooga, Tennessee, Ginger Chandler believes she has a solution.
Right now, you can see a green light flashing in the rear of the light and in the rear of the firearm. It means that the gun is safe and it will not fire.
She's the co-founder of Lodestar Works, a gun company developing a smart gun. Good shot.
I locked it with the biometric this time. What we know is if an unauthorized person picks up that firearm in a time of stress or they're going to do something quick, they're not going to be able to do it.
So the idea is you're the only person who can shoot this gun.
That's right. I'm the only person.
3 fail-safes to make sure of that.
That's right. First, there's an app on the phone. You can see it, and I'm just going to click it. The other way to unlock it is just a pin pad on the side.
And it can be any amount of numbers or in terms of...
It's 4 digits.
4 digits, gotcha.
Which is, there's 5,000-something combinations, right? And then if you put your fingerprint on that pad, did it unlock?
No, it did not.
It did not, right?
It
won't. And if I do it, it'll unlock.
Right there. In the past, the National Rifle Association has supported smart guns, while still raising concerns about the tech becoming mandatory for all firearms sold in the U.S. In fact, during President Biden's campaign, he called for all firearms sold nationwide to be smart guns.
We should have smart guns. No gun should be able to be sold unless your biometric measure could pull that trigger.
So realistically, could smart guns help lower the homicide rate?
We might see some really big safety gains from that. But where we are now, that's not realistic.
Chandler, like many Americans, favor gun control laws. Do you still believe, though, that the idea of having more guns out in the market is a net positive? Or do you believe that having guns that are safer would be a net positive?
Oh, absolutely. Guns being safer is a net positive. And more guns...
Not less guns.
Not less guns. I'm a shooter. I hunt. It is part of something I am involved in. It's a passion. I enjoy it. I absolutely respect the person who says we should not have any more guns. I respect their opinion. They have it for a reason. They have some bias or something that in their background puts them there. I respect that. And I just want the same respect back.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.